Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am going to tell you the use of can and could. I will tell you in which times and in which situations we use these two modal verbs. So let's check it. Modal verbs can and could. Can is present form of verb and could is its past verb. Can we use when we have to discuss the things in present tense, and could we use when we say about the same things in past. The first use of can is ability. When you talk about your ability, you tell your ability to someone in present tense, like I can speak 4 languages. And when you tell about your ability in past tense, for example, he could play football when he was a kid. The sentence shows that we are talking about past. When he was a kid, it's a past tense. That's why we are using here could, past form of can. He could play football when he was a kid. So the first situation is when you want to tell your ability to someone. Then in present we use can and in past we use could. The second situation is possibility. When we have to tell it in present, then we use could, can. Alcohol can cause cancer. It's present time. And when we have to tell a possibility in past tense, then we use could. A lot of crime could be prevented. It's a possibility in past tense. That's why we're using here could. Permission. In can and could, in permission situation, the difference is that when you are informal, then we use can. But when you are formal and polite to someone, then we use the helping verb could. For example, like if you are taking an informal permission, you can say, "Can I use your book please? Can I use your book please?" Yes. And when you have to take permission formally, then we use could. Like, "Could I take your book please?" So these are 3 most common situations in which we use can and could modal verbs. How we make negative sentences with can and could? Negative verb of can is cannot, and its contraction is can't. Could. Negative form of could is could not, and its contraction is couldn't. So in negative sentences, we use cannot or can't if the sentence is in present. But if the sentence is in past, then we use could not or its contraction couldn't in our sentences. Let's see some examples. I can't go to school as I am sick. I dash go to school as I am sick. You don't know what you have to use here, either can't or couldn't. So look at the sentence carefully. In which time it's given? Is it present or past? So here the second part of the sentence is I am sick. Am is present helping verb. It shows the sentence is present. So we are using here can't. I can't go to school as I am sick. We have another example of negative sentence. No, my friend couldn't drive a car because he was injured. If you have to put a word here, can't or couldn't, one of these two in this sentence, how would you come to know that is it present or past? Read the sentence carefully. Check that what's the situation, what the time is given. So it's he was injured. I have underlined here the verb was. He was injured. It's a past tense. So we're using here couldn't. No, my friend couldn't drive a car because he was injured. Let's read interrogative sentences. There is a general formula. The same will be implemented in the use of can and could. Whenever we make interrogative sentences, can and could, they come in the beginning of the sentence. Can and could. Helping verbs start sentences. So let's see the examples of interrogative sentences. Could you drive a car when you was a child? It's a past tense. When you was a child. It's a past tense. And so it's obvious we have to use here could. As it's an interrogative sentence, so we'll start the sentence with could. Could you drive a car when you was a child? The next example is, excuse me, where can I buy a bus ticket? As it's a dialogue, it's a present time, a person is talking to someone, he is delivering his dialogue, so it's obvious that it's present time. Excuse me, where can I buy a bus ticket? After WH words, where, we are using the first word, the helping verb in interrogative sentences. So here the sentence becomes, where can I buy a bus ticket? So I hope students that this lecture will help you in doing your homework. So revise your concept here, go through the lecture, the usage of can and could, and solve the work or the worksheet that is assigned to you. Take care. Bye-bye.